was beginning to think this fight was hopeless. With the great shackle destroyed, we might just have a chance.
There's a lot of uncertainty in...
This seems like the place. Look at the size of it. Hey, you! What are you doing here? On fire down below. Not a great sign. much smoke! We have to hurry! You shall taste ashes. Heal me! No. No, what have they done? They burned the entire library. So many books.
Glory to the flame!
Someone else wants the book. We cannot allow this. Hold them off while I keep looking.
Watch with those fancy arrows I found you do. All right, I'm here. What'd I miss? Their leader said he's after the book. We need to find it before he does. Hey, up here! Look at this journal I just found. The writing is all strange scribbles. I think I'll hold on to it. Saw that book burner just ahead. Keep going.
The book isn't here. Burn this. Burn it all. Our Lord demands it.
You go.
You take care of Captain
We must
Important
finish the
there.
job.
I'm after the
I
fire.
can delay these works. Your death will bring me great pleasure. Breathe deep and choke on your own weakness.
These fools aren't so tough. Come on, their leader ran just over the hill.
You small creatures! The book belongs to the Truesworn!
If he thinks the book is here, then we have to stop him.
Brimstone serpents! Scour the earth! No! I must not fail! Blasted from history!
A secret lair! It must be here! Keep him busy while I search.
My heart's fire forges this blade! Strike them down! Fiery wind! Sear their flesh into coals!
I found it! Such a bizarre cover. No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here. I've travelled all across the land, but wherever I go, I follow one rule. I never tell anyone my name. You'd do well not to spread your name around, but it's probably too late for that now.
Of course this one is drunk, but we can still make a deal. Have to.
Well,
come for enchant.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
this awful place remains, what's to say they won't try again?
It looks like their contraption didn't survive producing that abomination. Thank the Divines.
Martis, what you've done is unforgivable. I won't be returning to the Battlespire with you. I won't be returning at all.
Lucilla, you're one of the most promising candidates in the Spire. You can take another mentor.
If this is what it means to be a part of the Spire, I want nothing to do with it.
Hey, how you doing? Hi there. What a coincidence. You guys happened to get done with the dungeon right when I was asking Barry how it was going. Yes. Actually, I'm 1 and 3. If you look at Maelstrom leaderboard for Warden, I got 1st and 3rd place. The Mag Warden's 3rd place, the Stam Warden's 1st place. Oh yeah, they're brutally strong in there. It's fucking brutal. You trash that place, man. If you have the right setup, oh, you destroy it. They actually do higher damage numbers than the other one with the setup that I was using, but it doesn't burn the bosses as fast, and hence why I can't get number 1 and number 2 place. Because I would need to, I think I would have to switch one of the sets to like Reliquin. Even though it is a magic character, that would probably push the boss burn over what it needs to be, you know, yeah. It does. The only thing is if you end up using all like stamina gear for your character, and it's a magic character, it just feels kind of weird. Like, why are you even using a magic character if you're using Kinra and Reli? It was two-wheeled and two-handed. That's right. I just wanted to see how I could help a friend of mine with Fire Staff DPS on my Sorcerer, and recently I was able to get 93k, but I used to be able to get like 99 with that same setup, and they really... It's really high. The staff on the Warden, for me, I haven't done it in such a long time, but that sounds high. For a Mag Warden, staff, that's a good number. My Mag Warden does 101 with dual wield and two-handed. Yes. Oh yeah. Which one of the subterranean assaults do you use? The stamina one on your mag too? Good, yeah, that's the better one. Okay. You want me to switch to a different character since you're a warden? I have 11 DPS. They're all
we can choose.
seven of them are 100k or higher. This one's 116. That's why I use this one. Oh, that's the one character I don't have, is the Stam Sword. Yeah. I heard. Is it? It's kind of like, that one from the Psijic Order, right? Yeah, it works like that, yeah. Can you use both of those, or no? The way it works, it wouldn't work, right? Yeah. So bound armaments turns into something that's similar to like a frag. That's cool. See, I don't know anything about them. I have a mag sword, but not a stand. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Who are you getting your information from that says the Stamstork does 135 on console? That is absolutely not possible. That was possible with the error that existed a moment ago that they fixed recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ms. Skitty disappeared. Telling lies over here. Yeah. 135k on console, Stamstork, current patch? Impossible. Not possible. Nope. 0% chance that's correct. Absolutely not. Only when the dummy was broken could it have done that. And this character did 132 when the dummy was broken. So I believe it when the dummy was broken. Yeah. Don't forget, somebody could post a parse now that's from a while back too. So just because the date says they posted it recently doesn't mean the video is from recently. It doesn't prove that. Yeah. If you want to know for sure, look at how long it took for him to kill the dummy, and then do the math in a calculator. Oh yeah, there's a spreadsheet. That's right. Yeah, there's a spreadsheet out there. Oh no. What is it called? Whirl of the Depths? Whirl of the Depths? Is that a Warden ability? Oh.
No, that's the set from...
Oh shit. Well, looking at the numbers and reading and doing the math myself, that doesn't seem to be too high for how often it will trigger and how long it lasts. Like, the quantity of damage would be nice if it was consistent, 3714 per second. I mean, even if there was like a 4-second cooldown on that, that might be good. But you gotta wait 8 seconds to turn that into that. And for those 8 seconds, it's like 500, well, on my screen, because it'll show me stats according to my character, so it's probably not the same as yours. But on mine, it looks like about 1,000 every second for 8 seconds, and then 3714 per second for 6 seconds. That's actually very high, 3714, because with the buffs of a magic character properly and all that stuff, that could be even higher, and that would be high. But 18-second cooldown, that's a long time. Oh, I see. Increases your magic and force damage by 10%. I see, alright. Yeah, somebody said that somebody recently said his lowest DPS is his Brittleton. His lowest DPS. They help give damage increase though dramatically. Really good booster, you know. Warden gives a passive ability that also makes them take 10% more critical damage? Oh, from you. Okay, that's just from you. I never tried to use a character that was like all ice. Isn't there another ice set, like from Maelstrom, that you can mix with that and do double ice sets? Probably not the best idea, but that would be kind of cool. Permafrost or something? Permafrost? Did you guys want to go for a style page? We'll let the game decide which dungeon. What are you guys doing right now? It'll be about, depending on where we go, like a 10-minute, 12-minute, 13-minute round. Huh? This dungeon? Yeah, alright. Sure. Yes. I think I know mechanics. I did it before, but I don't know if there's anything about them that's that different. There's just more of everything, you know, more ads, more health, more damage, but it's pretty similar. Oh, the part with that dude, the guy that has like this guy right here, his battle mage friend that you fight. That's actually one of the hard ones because the way that you have to run to avoid the shadows is now like a fucking Frogger game, where you have to like run all the way up this way and then you got to run all the way up that way. And I know there's a corner you can go to avoid this mechanic, but every time we tried to do that... Yeah, the waves, but every time we tried to do that on hard mode, it seemed like the only person that could really avoid shit was the tank. And that was really just for the tank to be able to stand still. Everyone else still has to... Otherwise you get crushed from all these AoEs on top of each other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the red fire everywhere. Yeah, there'll be more fire, more consistent, and very few breaks in the fire. Very few. Can't hide through fences from me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cleave and the Subterranean Assault both go through the fence, through the wall. That accent sounds familiar. Where are you from? Oh, okay. I know it's kind of odd to say about, like, I should have known, duh, you know, but I don't talk to a lot of people that have accents. Oh, okay.
That's pretty much, it's pretty much the same. I thought you were getting more annoying from that or something, but it wasn't that.
Focus. The aberrant energies if you just...
Try not to die too quickly.
What, like sweet like a kiwi? What do you mean? What's up? thought you were Kiwi because you were so sweet. You know? That would like deflect the insult, right? It would deflect it a little bit. Wait a minute. You guys want to do the hard mode without the extra buffs? Do you have any reason to do it without doing it? Because is there even a special title for that? I don't think there is. But I suggest it. I can definitely, yeah, I recommend it highly. Alright, I'm gonna take the one in the back. Yeah, to summon that guy and you could res all your friends instantly with him, it's just amazing. Such a great boost. Here's one of them. One of you get ready to grab it. I'll go get the other one. All right.
So wait.
When you guys are done grabbing it, just come to Crown. I'll tell you when to get it. 3, 2, 1, grab it. Okay. And come to Crown. Yep. Come running over here. When you get up to the top inside here, you'll use a synergy on this brazier that's not lit in the back here on the right. Use a synergy on it. Go close to it. Use synergy. There you go. I forget. Now, when we get inside here, there's 2 crystals, and they both have to be clicked at the same time. We do a little countdown. The next one requires 3 people. The next one requires 4 people. And the one after that requires 5 people. Doesn't actually exist, so don't worry about it. Alright, so... yeah. That would actually make the game more fun, I'm not gonna lie. Over there, yeah, there you go. 3, 2, 1, click it. Nice. We gotta take portal to portal. Apparently. You should tell us where we're going, but okay. I'll just take the portal.
Rat! They found me! Oh, you're not the enemy. Oh, come. We must.
She's been reading those same books this whole time. I feel bad for her. Alright, come on in here and grab one of these lights, and we're bringing it to the orange crystal because we just did the orange crystal before we came in. So go ahead and click it on one of those things. This one. There you go. Now, when the time comes, you'll be able to push X on that crystal by pointing towards it, and then we'll have to kill the boss. That he'll become our friend, and we can use him on every boss thereafter. Plus, we get a buff, which is cool. I like more damage. You take a Necro inside of Unhallowed Grave and get all the buffs. Oh, the damage is sublime. You get extra buffs for being Necro. And the it says Necromancers get this much, and it's like 120 more weapon and spell damage than you get normally. It's like 300 something. Yeah, I had one time I was using Thracian a long time ago, and I got a picture of me with 14,000 spell damage in there. But this was before they fucked up Thracian, yeah. Now Thracian's only 1150 and not like 3,200. Remember how fucking high it used to be? Oh my god. What a beautiful thing, eh? How you gonna take what about Simmering Frenzy? That was also a beautiful thing. How you gonna fuck up both things that made us have so much fun? Just because some dude was beating shit easy. I know. Yeah, the next patch. I mean, the game's pretty hard. It took us a long time to get Tide Turner and Shipwreck and shit, you know what I mean? We still didn't do True Genius. Like, how you gonna make us weaker? Come on. I sent them an email. That's right, everybody's less health now. I sent them an email, and I told them I only heavy attack in real life, so don't do this to me, please. I got no stamina, that's all I can do. Just try to get my stamina back to every punch. All out of breath and shit. Alright, so looking at the buff that we just got, just for curiosity's sake, we got 300 weapon and spell damage just now. Yes. And light, medium, heavy, and bash also apply stacks of heating up. The hits trigger Searing Sting, which is 50% additional fire damage. So it looks like Magic Dragon Knights are fucking sublime. You know, really got extra shit. That's right though. All right, so adds priority over boss every time, and we'll summon the helper sometime later in the fight. Probably use it to resurrect multiple people at once. And all you gotta do to summon it is point to the crystal and hit X, so don't accidentally do it while fighting the boss. Try to stare directly into her mouth hole. lesser men have never gotten back from it. Oh, stop attack the boss, go for the edge. When the boss does this thing and she's sending out these shadows, only the front part of her does damage up close. So you can actually hide near her and you won't get hit till the edge, and you won't get hit like when she does the one that comes out everywhere. You're safe near her. Okay. Going for Crystal. Oh, it's a close one. How lucky are we? Oh, somebody summoned it. Okay. So I just heard that woman say something when you summon that thing, and I don't ever remember her saying that. That's crazy. I don't know, maybe they added it to the game because they thought there wasn't enough happening right now. We have to kill Ed, stop damage on boss. Also, Crystal takes priority over even Ed, per se. Holy fuck, there's a lot of fucking Eds. We gotta get the interrupt while we kill this Crystal. I'm gonna kill the Crystal, oh god. Did we get it? Alright, hold on. No, stamina, no. Alright, too much burn on boss. The ads all get released based off of how much health she has, so we just...
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of... It's like the final boss in Moonhunter Keep. If you go quickly, you better have a lot of sequence destruction staff ultimates, but these ads, however, unfortunately, because we have to run around, they never really stack up good. None of them can be pulled, and a lot of them are ranged. So, the best bet is to be very specific. Oh yeah, go easy on boss. That's partially my fault too.
So is it to go slower on the burn on the boss?
That's what I would do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, let me do it because I know the timing. You did it too early. We should have did it to resurrect multiple people dead at once. Save it for an emergency. Yes. That means something different in Brooklyn, just so you know. You know, a little bit of the devil's lettuce, if you know what I mean. Yes, no more damage on boss.
Wow.
Alright, I have an ad coming to punch me in my face. Thing is, I don't even own rent or nothing, so this is a rip. Too much damage. Alright. Yes, that is exactly the reason. Yes. Full block or dodge. It won't hit you if you dodge, by the way. No, I didn't like this pull anyway. It was too brutal. Alright, so I got a new strategy, alright? I'm gonna do the ads, and Miz, you're gonna stay on, well, you're not gonna stay on boss if I call you away. No, I'm gonna do Crystal too, but if I attack the boss and you attack the boss, it's too much damage. So let's just have you do the boss, and then when we do ads, you'll come help me with ads, but then nobody... My DOTs are just lasting too long on the fucker. It's too much bleed. I mean, we could just try to kill the motherfucker really quickly, but I don't know how we're gonna contend with the quantity of ads. She will run for the crystal, and during that time, it's not like we can continue to burn her, which kind of makes it a problem. You know my dad. I'd like to highlight the skeleton now, Gina Bruno. Can you make a game that works? Thank you. Yo, the 3D headphones really help for finding out where the fuck this thing goes. So useful. pop. Those resource, pop, 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 pop. Those resource. Ah, shit. Everybody panic! Okay, there we go. Fuck it. I'm gonna make sweet, sweet love to his ass. I'll pick him up.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, man. What are you in fucking high school? Jesus Christ. Alright, we have a little bit of a crystal suck, which means this happens, okay? Doesn't mean we can't res together as a dual resin couple. I do enjoy this fight. Part of me doesn't want it to end, you know, fun ends.
I'm just a little confused in terms of whenever the crystal comes up, like me as a tank, should I just like try to hold the ads until you guys do the crystal? Should I bring the ads to the crystal? Should I like what's the?
Well, I would look at it this way. If everybody tries to stay together, so yes, you go to crystal.
Okay.
If everybody tries to stay together, it'll force the ads to kind of go together, because even the range ads will be forced to go to minimum range distance, and that will actually bring them together. So yeah, I would do that. Because it helps manage the ads to make the ads force themselves. Even the ranged ads will start stacking themselves up when they chase you. Just like in Depths of Malatar, when you do the 4 corners with the boss that splits into 4, and you can actually go into the one corner after taunting them, and they all come over, and then you go a little bit over to the left to the other corner, and then every ad is stacked, and everybody can just fight all 4 of the boss splits at once. This place will allow you to do the same thing on accident, just from going crystal to crystal to crystal. So I would say that's a good way to do it. The only thing is, if you try to get there fast, you could die on the way very easily by wasting stamina sprinting or not blocking a heavy attack. And what happens if an ad is casting something that has to be interrupted, or everybody in the group is taking consistent damage? That we can dodge roll a couple of times in a row, of course, but it is important that the ads that cast get interrupted if nobody's there. So usually maybe we can get Barry as the heal. What, the crushing shock? Well, it would be better if Barry did that though. Because you should be able to interrupt them, but as somebody that should be helping me kill the ads, you're going to find that you'll be able to physically bash them because you're fighting them and running towards them, so you'll get to them and be able to bash them quicker. You'll feel like it's a waste, you know. Force Pulse does a lot of extra damage if the ads have a thing on them. Force Pulse works really well if your back bar staff has charged on it, actually. A lot of people don't know that. But that's not something you want to trade for in the dungeon. Like, that's just when you're going and killing massive amounts of mobs at the same time and you want Force Pulse to always trigger, you would do it that way. They would all fucking be qualified for it. It's like 100% uptime on burning if you use charged on anything too. Like offhand on the dual wield is charged nowadays with fire. That's 100% burning uptime. It's fucking amazing. So much damage. I was doing a little experiment to see how hard I can hit with a heavy attack. I know it's pre-patch, so it would hit harder theoretically when the next patch comes out, but I put on some sets that have some really ridiculous numbers on them, and I was able on my Magic Dragon Knight to do a heavy attack and a fire staff on the big dummy that did 147,000 damage. I know, that's fucking insane, right? The two sets that I used, both grant, like one of them grants like 3,600 fucking spell damage and weapon damage to heavy attacks, and the other one grants like, I don't know how, well, like, both of them together it was like 7,000. It was fucking ridiculous. It's insane. But only on heavy attack. A fully charged heavy attack for half of it. But it doesn't work that well in other scenarios. It worked pretty good in Maelstrom, but not for a score run, simply because it takes too long to cast a heavy attack. And the lightning heavy attack, it doesn't increase the per tick like you think it would, but it does increase the final snap, the one that's not orange, that final explosion from the lightning staff. And so, since you're not getting the bonus to the damage over time, it's not that good. But I have seen that number, when I hold the button down in a dungeon, do 18k per tick on those orange hits that hit everything. That's what JJ's buffs and Cash's buffs, and those sets that I was talking about, it was doing like 18,000. It's only from one of the two sets though, because one of the two does increase light and heavy attack damage, and the other set is only a fully charged heavy attack. What's the name of the sets, man? It sucks. I'll tell you a story and I don't even remember the sets. Shoot. I have to go look in the phone. You wait, Barry. One of them is called... One of them's called, I just found another set that does something like that too. That's really weird. How many fucking sets increase fully charged heavy attack? One of them's called Noble Duelist. And the other one is Sergeant's Mail, and it's a heavy set. Sergeant's Mail in blue says 2855 weapon and spell damage to your fully charged heavy attacks. That's blue, and it goes a lot higher than that. And then the other one, yeah, at yellow it's a really good number. And then the other one is 2525, so that goes to 2800, and the other one goes really high, like 3600. It's really amazing. But what's this other one I found in Arx Corinium? Undaunted Infiltrator is a medium set, and it says 1897 for your weapon and spell damage attacks. It's funny, it's a medium set, but it says when you use an ability that costs magic, you get that. This doesn't look quite as good though. Those two are better. I spent a lot of money on it. It cost me like a 1.1 million gold because I had to turn all the jewelry legendary and all that shit. So it was an expensive test, but it was fun. It was fun. It's fun, really fun to see high numbers like that on something like a heavy attack. And I imagine, yeah, right. I'm ready for the next patch. That's right. And I was wondering what it would look like in PvP too when you're fighting those guys that just like don't want to die and keep running. If you can actually hit them with a heavy attack out of nowhere, and they're like, "What do you mean you hit me for 40k? What the fuck?" That'd just be funny. Fire staff, heavy attack, 40k. Fucking cheater! Guy report you and shit. I don't know. I feel like everybody dodges me in PvP though. Like they seem to have infinite stamina, infinite magic. Werewolves too. I even tried being a werewolf. Here's me as a werewolf, right? Everybody jumps on me. I go, I'm out of magic. I'm dead. Here's them. Here's them.
Don't know how yeah, they keep
for like 10 minutes straight. Never a moment they don't have stamina or magic to turn around and kill somebody. What is up with that? What sets are they using? Willow's Path? What the fuck? Yeah, it's just so and the way they run away from everybody too, and you don't even see them break out when they break out because the animation is lame. So they just look like they're immune. Never for me though. They can't just give me a setup that's cheesy. I have a pretty good setup on this character though, the Stand Warden. It uses oh shit. Pay attention not to do so much damage. No more damage on boss. Light attack from the edge. Let's just wipe it up then. Okay. I mean, I do like them. The ones that are kind of like healing springs, right? Oh, I love those. Yeah, you throw those down, throw healing springs on top of them. Those two heals together, fucking heal through almost anything. And then if an emergency, you just pop it. I love it. And it costs fucking nothing. This spell, right? Yeah. You can't use that to drain for hard mode. You know, Sanctum Ophidia. The healers, they're like, you gotta drain your magic. The healers are like, I can't drain my magic. Everybody's using Siege Shield. Symphony drains a lot? Oh. Right, exactly. Right. That's why I like a stamina character. I'll just hit my ice spell like 5 times and then good. No more damage. I'm not doing any more damage. I'm just gonna wait for it. We really are overdoing it here. We don't have to make this so hard. They want you to make this take a long time. Like, oh, alright, alright. Let's go ahead and get that res while I'm running like a bitch. Ow! Oh yeah, this is pretty tough. What gear is he wearing? It shuts. Oh yeah, alright, he's got the stuff. You got it. I didn't get it fast enough. Tired of fighting scared. I wonder if she ever loses that if we don't let her get it again. A nice thought. Shit, I can't get over her.
Holy shit. This is, yeah, I can see the... I can see...
Apparently I died from Storm Salvo while I was dodge rolling, which is dodge rollable. I missed the original game where dodge and block worked. And you could change bars while dodging. We were able to do such amazing things. They took away that... It all started when they took away block cast, where you can't interrupt your spells by hitting block. That's when it all started going downhill. And then slowly, bit by bit, they just started making it more and more unrecognizable.
The spider. Stays on me. I'm trying to move. Yeah, I'm walking backwards with my block up, trying to wheel, try to do everything.
Oh, is it burning you down with the frontal cone that he does? Is that what it is?
No, it was not the cone. It was something else. Like
What? Maybe heavy attack?
I can check.
Yeah, next time, yeah. Unless there won't be a next time. Right? There won't be. No, Jinx. Jinx! Fuck! I'm getting him up. He's up. Getting Barry up. He's up. Ah!
Wow.
She did. Actually, I don't really know what this thing is. Ah!
That one was a cone.
What blue and red CP do you have for your tank right now? Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I'll see if I can recognize if there's something wrong. Tell me what blue and red CP you're using in the dots, the little dots.
Me?
Yes.
Right now, Slotables, I have Duelist Rebuff. I have 25 on that, and where's the other one that I have? Ironclad.
Oh wow, you don't have a lot of points at all. You don't even have 4 dots?
I can... I'm sorry?
You don't have 4 dots yet? 4 of those things yet?
No.
Shit, it's been so long since I've been low CP, I forgot how difficult it was. Wow, that's tough. This is really hard hitting on hard mode, like really hard hitting.
No, yeah, I can notice.
The way you would have to counteract this issue is you'd have to be selfish with your sets. Like, instead of using Yolnahkriin and Turning Tide, you really would have to use Leeching and the Crimson that heals you.
Yeah.
Those 2 sets with the Master Sword and Board will have you heal yourself so fucking fast that you probably won't die to anything. You won't be buffing us, however, as you can see, DPS is not a problem. Do you have those sets, by the way, that you'd be able to?
I do not. You said Leeching and what else? Leeching, I have a couple.
And there's a different Crimson. One Crimson is from one dungeon. It actually reduces armor, and the other Crimson comes from somewhere else. Let me check. Hold on. Castle Thorn has a Crimson Twilight, and what it does is it heals you for 100% of damage done. And you deal this bleed damage to nearby enemies, okay? And it's a very good number. And then Leeching also heals you. Those 2 sets together, plus on your helmet, you can use something like, what the hell is it called? Malabeth Scourge. And you could probably do this as a tank if you did that. You could probably do this dungeon.
Oh, okay.
But you'll need so much healing incoming. Plus, your traits on your armor's got to be pretty good, because you want the one that reduces block cost on almost all of the gear.
That's what I have on this one, but I won't have enough. Yeah, it'll take me time to farm those and get them right.
All right, I want to try something. Start the fight and fight the boss, but don't attack the boss, Ms. Skitty. Let's see what kind of damage he's taking, and let's see Barry healing him without us triggering enemies. So I want to see what happens if the boss is by herself and he's not getting hit by multiple shit, if it actually is a problem or not. Because maybe if we go really slow, we can counteract this little issue, like really slow. Just want to see how much damage it takes. Also, let me know how your stamina's doing too, like the run runs out and stuff like that, you know?
Right now I'm good.
Is that heavy attack? Yeah.
Yeah.
we could separate the ads and when the boss goes to the crystal too, instead of having ads and boss crystal phase. Like, we're literally making this harder on him. Maybe he can do it if we just don't go fast. Like, let's really drain him. Like 90, hit some ads. There's a giant colossus in the back. Yeah, fuck that colossus. 85, there should be another ad. Alright. Here it comes. Somewhere. Or maybe he's gonna summon 2 at 80 instead. I think he goes for the crystal at 80, I'm pretty sure. And ads are gonna come and he's gonna go for the crystal. Alright, there's the ads, 2 of them, and now crystal's right here. So grab those 2 ads and then come over to the crystal. Let's try to kill everything really quick. Get out of that circle. Kill the crystal. Oh, good job. I don't think she got it. Now kill these ads quick. Good barrier. Might not have been close enough to the tank though. I think your barrier missed the tank. Just run, dodge, and the tank is up.
Yep.
Sorry, I'll get it. You heal. Alright, nice and easy. Easy, nice and easy. Just heal the tank. We're just dancing the dance. Interrupt, boss. Good job. Alright, easy on boss. Alright, we have another thing and 2 ads, I believe. Here's the pager. Just grab those 2 ads and then you come on over here to this crystal. And then we're going to kill these ads. Alright, easy on boss. Easy on boss. Alright, Barry's doing the res. Dropping boss, some ads are out by the way. Checking ad. I'm gonna take care of these ads right now. Shoot. It was a little easier. Get that raspberry, get that flow. No. She like stabs you rapidly, poking your body, making like blood come out, and then she sucks the blood at the same time into her giant open, gaping vagina-like mouth. It's really horrific. It really is terrible. Like if that happened to somebody in a movie, people would be like, "Oh my god, ah!" Looks brutal as fuck. It looks like if we go slow, it's much easier than before.
I mean, and don't feel bad if we cannot make it, and you know, it's not like yeah,
well,
yeah, it's not a big deal for me. I mean,
Well, there's a tiny bit of bad news. This definitely is the easiest boss. Definitely.
Okay, that did it. Yeah.
but the next boss will have 2 helpers. Both of them do mass reses. And this one, we're not even using the helper. Like, we did that fight, and we didn't even pull him out towards the end when we had an emergency, and we should have did that. You know what I mean? Like, we literally had an option, and we didn't take it because, I forgot. But should have hit that button X on that crystal in the corner over there, and rezzed all 3 of the people that were dead. You don't even have to be there. You just point towards it from all the way to the other side of the room, and it'll just say crystal some shit, and then you just click X. So, that's what you think? I thought the final boss was the hardest. The final boss is the hardest. You don't think so? Well... Oh. Try it again. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can somehow make it work. You definitely don't have enough CP, and you might not have. You might. Shit. You might not have the best spread either. Like, you know what we should do, Barry? You want to go make food, and I'll get on my tank and tell him my CP, so we can have him. Here, just wipe the fight real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like CP wise. I was following on the tank club stuff. They have like right now I'm close to 400, so they have like a 150 to 400 section, and just to where to like spread it out if you're like on that region. So that's
I think that might be outdated though, because there's so many changes, and even with them updating their screens saying that the champion is the same, they might not know the best setup. You know what I mean? I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think what you're really gonna want is like more like a little bit, rather than having only 2 dots. But we'll see. We'll see what they say. If they say that it'll be better if you have all 4 but less, it might be better.
Okay.
Yeah, she is high DPS. Yeah, you are high. Yeah, it's very high DPS. I want to see it in the dungeons that I constantly do, so I can actually compare it to what it looks like when I'm with other people. But something like this, there's no way to compare it, because I don't do this often enough to know what it looks like. Plus, you can't really burn that boss anyway.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Be right back.
Yes. I do dummy humping a lot too. I do. Huh? Well, you can actually just invite her directly. Yes, you could also directly invite her, just so you know. Just go to Guild, go to Worst Nightmare, and hit the invite button, and then you can just put her name in there. Boom. Recently played. Yeah, you don't have to do it that way, where she, like, has to... Well, here's the thing. I don't... Hold on. You just made her leave a guild, Barry. You didn't even tell her the guild about the guild. I apologize. Yeah, she left really quick. No, she left the guild already. Way before you got a chance to say it. Alright, he didn't hear what you were saying. You had 5 guilds a moment ago, right? and now you have 4, right? Right. See, she did it too fast, Barry. You didn't get a chance to tell her. The guild that I run is just a casual social guild that harbors players that are good people. And none of it has anything to do with skill. However, there's a lot of people in there that are very, very good at the game. They're only there because they like to help people, and they like the other people that are in the guild. There isn't like the scheduled trials that you get in the other guilds, and there isn't like a trader. You know what I mean? I don't want you to like think that we have some special shit going on. It's really just a large group of nice people that love to help out. It's good.
That's the most important part.
It's good for new players
you
because
got the basics down.
It's free everything. Everybody gets free gear crafted for them and free traits if they need it and all that stuff. So. Oh, cash, right.
I for sure need all the help.
All right. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hardcore. That's the thing. Like, I wouldn't leave a trial guild or a trading guild for it because it's not good enough for that. That's what we don't have. No one's allowed to be mean to anybody for any reason in Worst Nightmare, even though it sounds contradictory to the name. my CP on my blue cheers was set on my tank, so I had to kind of like just take a little whack at what I'm supposed to put there. But I'm pretty sure it's Ironclad, Enduring Resolve, Duelist Rebuff, and Unassailable. And I'm noticing the way they do shit now, you have to have 25 in each.
Yeah, so right now I have Duelist Rebuff and Ironclad as slotables. I have 25 on each, and I'm working. I need 2 more points for Enduring Resolve in order to slot it.
Okay, the points that you have in other things that are passive, is there anything that you don't need because it's not doing something good enough for you to need it?
I can tell you, and well, I have 20 on Tireless Discipline, which gives me stamina. I'm assuming that helps.
Tireless Discipline. Let me see more. Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, I have 20 on that. Then I go to the left, and I have 10 on Quick Recovery. And then I have 25 on Ironclad. And I have 20.
Quick Recovery?
Yeah,
inside
that's
of the middle one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the very first, the middle one. And then on that same little
I don't
tree,
think you need that. You could probably get rid of Quick Recovery. Let me see here.
Okay. Well, I needed to get to Ironclad because Ironclad is in there.
You do. So only put 10 in that one.
Yeah, I have 10 on that, and then I have 25 on Ironclad.
Okay, preparation's pretty important.
I have
really
preparation
powerful.
max. I have 20 on preparation, and I also have 20 on Elemental Aegis and 20 on Hardy.
Alright, Elemental Aegis and Hardy you don't need for now, They're only
Okay.
2% each. So that's
Okay.
40 points you're going to gain back by not using those. And those
Okay.
40 points will, and it's almost enough to allow you to get the 2 more things that you're missing from the dots, like halfway. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We'll see if we can somehow find 10 points, or maybe you just need to get 10 more CP levels before you can do it. But so I have Ironclad, Enduring Resolve, Duels for Buff, and Unassailable. So the ones
Right
that
now, with those points that you told me that I don't need, I took them off. If I take them off, I'm able to slot Enduring Resolve, like put 25 points on it, and I still have left to slot Unassailable, like put 25 on Unassailable.
So you'll have all 4 blue dots, right?
Yes.
Ironclad, Enduring Resolve, Duels Rebuff, and Unassailable. Yeah,
Correct,
I would do that instead of only doing the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go, get back the other things you lost, but get those to max first, and then get back the passives you lost. Now the red tree. This is also very important. In the red tree.
Okay, red tree. I have Boundless Vitality, not all the way. I just have 35 points on that. I have, let's see, 15 on Tumbling, 10 on Mystic Tenacity, because I think I was.
Well, let's start with the dots first, not the passives. Like what dots?
Oh, with the slottables. Okay, so Boundless Vitality and where's the other one? Let's see. Bracing Anchor. That one I have maxed. I have 50 points on Bracing Anchor, and I have as a slottable.
Okay, are you a Dragon Knight?
No, I'm a Warden.
Okay. Do you shield yourself a lot with shield or no?
Yeah, I think the Frost one, the Frost Shield or whatever.
It puts a shield on you all the time?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
You should change Boundless Vitality to Ward Master.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go back in there.
And I do use Fortified, but you might not have enough points to do that.
Okay, so let's see.
So what you could do is keep Bracing Anchor at max, get Ward Master going, and then try to get whatever's left over in Fortified, if there's anything left over after those 2. I'll be right back. I use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Fiona, I'm gonna appreciate if you please lower your voice while I'm talking to the people that are helping me. Okay. You got the tricks. Oh, okay.
What do you mean, like how high the damage number is? Oh yeah. Can I switch back to the other character? You got the CP set up? Any questions about the CP? Any questions about the CP?
So you said the...
1 second, Barry.
Was it War Master, correct?
In the red tree, a Ward Master, because if you're constantly getting a shield, even from your healer, just by being under the effects of a damage shield, it makes your block more damage.
Okay.
And that mixed with Bracing Anchor adds to the block mitigation and makes you take so much less damage. That might be what's holding you back right now, is your blocks aren't reducing the damage enough. And even though Boundless Vitality is kind of nice at your level CP, it's not necessary, because having higher damage, they're still going to hit you too hard. So you don't really... Having higher health is still going to hit you too hard per hit, and the higher health that you put in there will just get drained anyway. So what you really need is the per hit to go down type of thing, you know what I mean?
Okay. And then after that, you told me to work on fortification. Is the other one that you said that you...
I do use that, yeah, because you are trying to meet a certain requirement as far as resistances go. You want to have like somewhere between 28 and 32,000 on your physical and spell resistance. So if you're not at 28,000, you need fortified. But 32 is not a bad number to be at too. But I think me and my other professional tank only run it at 28 or 29.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay, fortified, not fortification. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, you're saying the armor one, just for the...
It just increases armor, yeah. The armor should increase spell and physical resistance, not just one or the other.
Gotcha,
yeah.
I'm missing a couple of points on, like, I have some hanging points on the blue tree. You said just to work on getting those slaughterables to 50?
Get the slaughterables higher and get each one to 50. Don't do like 1, 1, 1, 1. Just get 1 to 50, then the next one to 50, then the next one to 50. The one you should get up first is the one that reduces direct damage attacks or single target attacks.
Okay.
Both of them will reduce the heavy attack when the boss hits.
Okay.
He'll eventually add to it, but it's not quite as important. He does have that now, though, I think, because we set him up where he now has a better spread, rather than only being resistant to like one thing more so than the other.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
we got the enduring resolve.
You should feel a difference in how this feels when you're tanking right now. Okay. But like I said, my blue points are reset, so if I'm wrong about something, Cash will correct us in the near future. By the way, you guys did join this guild, Worst Nightmare? Okay, let me check then.
Yeah, shit. Even after taking those health points off, I'm still like up in like 44k, so it's good.
You want to give this a shot with the new setup? See how it feels?
Sure.
What kind of food was it? On your healer, Tri-Stat. I see. How are you doing with magic? Are you running out or no? Let me see if I have one that you need here. Tristat is not normally, it's not normally a food I have. What food you wanted? I got... Wrong person. I have max magic, max health. I got max magic, magic recovery. Which one was it that she gave you? What'd she give you? Which food? Citrus fillet? Ah, yeah, okay.
What do you require?
That should be better than what you were asking for, yeah.
Yes. Dude. I can see like whenever you're higher CP, like every little bit adds up, you know, and in the end it helps. It helps. So. Yeah.
You know, Nell, there is a way to raise your CP really quickly. I don't know if you know about that, but you're gonna have to have a full Heartland Conqueror training gear set up, which I make people for free. If you can't do it yourself, I can do that.
I think I have a Heartland that you made me.
Right.
Yeah.
So everything should be at minimum purple, except for Julia, obviously, and it should be a Heartland Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever the other set is, you can use almost anything you want as the other set. I know there is a mythic item that will also increase your experience gain. However,
oh yeah,
yeah, there is. There's a new one. However, going to get that's going to take a lot of time, so it's not really necessarily worth it. But if you do that and you go into Black Rose Prison on normal with one person, just one, this person has to be able to trash shit though, alright?
That's the one that we
go in there with that one person, and what you do is you do the second round of the first zone, and you literally die to the guy with the sword and shield when everybody else is dead.
So
and
that's
then
exactly what we were doing, right?
Yes, here's what
is it? Yeah, we tried that, and yeah, you actually level up pretty quick.
That's the fastest way to get levels in the game. The faster that your other DPS and you can murder the ads, the better it is. But also, here's another way to get it to start quicker. When you're about to die, right? The person who dies first, whoever it is out of the two of you, the other person goes and hits the resurrection sigil. That person does not accept the resurrection. Then the other person dies, and the other person accepts it after it's too late. Once they get up immediately and they're not a ghost, it immediately starts another round, and by the time the other person comes out a ghost, the ads are already up and you're already fighting them. And then you cut out some of the downtime, and you can actually squeeze together more experience into... I think it's like during an event, it's like 1 million experience every 10 minutes. Also, Nell, if you're by yourself and you're not with anyone, and you feel like you don't really have anything to do, you can help yourself by putting on that setup and go to Alakir Desert in Necropolis. There's a 2-platform and underbridge area that is the second highest experience in the game that you can do. I can show you the
Okay,
loop.
so yeah, I know that area. Is that so that's better than hanging around Spellscar and
Hell yeah, Spellscar's
Okay.
fucking terrible experience. And so is Skyreach. I don't know, it's old, man. That's like the old way of doing it. Skyreach is good for Fighters Guild. Fucking amazing for Fighters Guild. Absolutely. But other than Fighters Guild, and Alakir Desert does Fighters Guild too, so there's really no point in doing Skyreach.
Yeah, I know. I actually like those 2 platforms and then the
Yeah, and then the underbridge, right.
underbridge.
You
Yes,
pull
yes,
each ad, pull them in. If anybody else is there, you want to hit them, but don't kill them. So you want to use like an AoE that triggers damage, but not something strong that kills everything, so everybody can get their hit, and then you share the experience. You don't like fuck anybody over. Hopefully, no one's killing individual enemies, and everyone's following that pattern, and the experience is fucking phenomenal. During an event, though, it's another 100%, and if you use a scroll, that's 150 with the event's 100%, 250% with Heartland Conqueror purple at the minimum. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely ridiculous experience.
Okay.
As soon as another event comes, I'm leveling up a Stamina Orc. I already have him. His name is Orc Jesus. Uh-huh.
What? You need to break? Yeah, I mean, actually, I have to. I was gonna maybe do one more try and then decide just to cook some lunch.
No, do it now. Go do your Unchained. That's more important. Well, Unchained is.
But he's been
pretty
trying to
important.
hit you up for the help, right? Yeah.
No, that's something special. That's.
No, it's all good. Yeah.
ESO waits for everybody. Don't worry about us.
What do you say? ESO's what?
ESO waits for everybody.
Oh, okay. yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna make lunch and.
Unchained is one of the best titles in this game. I wouldn't not do it.
I hear the Gold Coast Trading Company needs caravan guards. Don't you have any heart at all? You want to cry me a river? Go ahead. Maybe you can float out of.
No, go do it. Go ahead. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. This is bullshit compared to that. Even if you got the hard mode, Incarnate's nothing compared to Unchained. As far as reputation goes, Unchained beats Incarnate.
Which one's that one again?
100 to 1.
Which one is that?
Incarnate is what you were doing in Dread Cellar. Incarnate.
No,
hard
that
mode.
Unchained one.
That's Black Rose Prison on Vet with no death, speed run, and no sigils.
All at once?
Yes.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Damn.
It is. It is one of the hardest things in the entire game to do.
Holy shit, okay. Hey, you were like, nope. Yeah, if you come back quick, it's like, yep, nope.
I can't do it with my people, and it's just one of those places where it just doesn't make sense. How much fucking damage output to the group there is. You know what the worst is? The Netch Reflect is the worst. All of your AoE damage over time makes the Netches reflect on you. Every fucking second you're getting reflect damage. It's fucking insane. I don't even understand how anybody fucking does Unchained.
Okay.
Yeah, so people will say, alright, don't use so much AoE damage over time. Well, then you're losing a lot out of what your build is making you, it's like making your build do damage. So it's actually a really difficult scenario, man. Good luck. I hope, yes. I hope you get it. You'll be the only one in my guild with Unchained, if you get it.
Yeah, good luck, yeah, fuck yeah.
Good luck.
Hey guys,
yes.
I appreciate your help, by the way, both of you.
Oh, no problem at all.
Yeah, I look forward to you know, chilling with you guys and learning more. I'm still, yeah, I'm new. This game has so much detail. That's why I like it, actually.
You're gonna go make something to eat when you come back in a little bit. If you want to do something a little bit easier than something like this, there are some ways to make tons of gold really easy. There's 2 dungeons right now that drop a style page that you could sell for like 800, 900,000 gold if it drops for you. And we could just queue up for them and then just blast through it on vet without hard modes, and just get our chances at making money while you're testing your tank and you know, learning the ways of the force.
One of those, that reef one, whatever.
Shipwright's Regret is one of them.
Yeah, that
and
one.
The other one is, just came out today, yesterday, it's the Encratis from Black Drake Villa. But that's been out 2 times, so I imagine that's gonna, even though it's newer, it's gonna be slightly less than Nazare, because Nazare has only ever been out this 1 time so far. So Nazare you can sell for over $1 million if you don't mind waiting half a second. I sell them for 900,000 Nazare pages. The other one you could probably sell it for 800,000. However, I didn't check the traders. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's less, considering it's been out in the past and everybody that wanted it, that's willing to pay, kind of went and got it already the last time it was here last year.
Yeah.
That plays a factor in whether something retains its value for longer or not. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Go ahead and get something to eat, and I'm sure I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, man.
You got it. We also have a guild chat, only meant for voice chat. When you guys come back later, I'll invite you to that chat.
Okay, sounds good, yeah.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Alright, man. Talk to you in a bit.
You got it.
Of course, Eldenroot has a significant presence of both the fighters and the mages guilds. We have sizable halls for both within the tree.
Within the tree? How would one find them? The tree is so large.
They're easy to find. The trunk has 3 landings within it, and the middle landing, the one with the shrine, will have passageways to both guild halls.